hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me. I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Loretta.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night, but I doubt it. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Good morning.
Whoa.
Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Yeah. Amo, Carmen yan babu, breakfast.
Lily, my sweetheart, come here. If you ever put your hands on my daughter again, I will string you up by your feet, run you up the flagpole, and let the birds. You understand?
Mr. Tuck, put that boy down.
He pulled my daughter's hair.
We've never had an incident like this, and now we've had one on the first day, before circle time. Now the boy's parents are coming in, and trust me, they're mad as Hello Kitty.
Oh, you told his parents on us? Oh, that is so not cool. Oh, I'm sure once they hear what their boy did, they will be understanding.
All right, whoever made our son cry has messed with the wrong moms.
Lesbians.
I am so sorry we have to meet like this, but I'm sure you can understand as parents the instinct to protect your child.
Yeah, it's what makes me want to punch you in the neck right now.
Well, I see where your son gets all of his aggression.
I'm going to give you a little homework assignment. I want you and your kids to have a family play date. Maybe if the four of you can get along, you can set a better example for your children.
I think that's a wonderful idea. Pam?
Fine.
Cam?
Fine. We'll host, obviously.
I look forward to your frittata.
Oh, why are you visiting us in 2008?
I shall come, my toy.
Oh, okay, you do that, sweetie.
Hey, no hair pulling.
Thank you for that.
Okay, we have an assortment of spring rolls here. All vegetarian, of course.
Oh, because I'm a lesbian, I'm automatically a vegetarian.
I saw it on the L word. I assume they have consultants.
I'm just saying it's an offensive stereotype.
Okay. Connor is having a birthday next week. Maybe Lily would like to
Oh,
come.
she would love that.
Great, are you guys having a clown?
God, no. I think clowns are so creepy.
Maybe you just don't like them because they wear makeup.
You know what? I'm out. Why is the store locked?
Here, let me, please. Lily, open this door right now.
I'm not hearing
I'm
anything.
sure they're fine.
How are you sure?
Lily.
Lily,
Back away from the door. I'm going to break it down.
I'll help you.
Thank God they're alive.
Oh, you love the idea of him. Now open this door, sweetie. Come here, sweetheart. If you ask me, sometimes we get so hung up on our differences, we forget the one thing we have in common. When it comes to the safety and well-being of our children, we're all a little bit nuts.
Dainty little hands, just like your dad.
Play with it all.
Oh, hi.
Spiked out, I could triple referee. Sell by my attitude that I most definitely need.
What a geese. Number red.
What?
Number red. Oh, it's a good thing. Maybe the best of things. No good thing ever comes. Number red. Oh, it's a good thing. Maybe the best of things.
Haven't tiles ka?
One day.
What was the bet?
Phil, I mean it. Don't say another word. They're gonna figure it out, Tom.
How could they
They're
figure
gonna
it
figure
out?
it out. Oh, we were drunk on margaritas and we wanted to find out whose wife would eat the most crickets.
What?
Doesn't seem like they were circling that, Phil.
Just going out grabbing crickets and sneaking them into our food.
Not live ones, they were roasted.
Oh my god. You're disgusting people.
You're missing the silver lining here, honey. I lost a bet.
So I didn't eat crickets.
You ate 3.
Oh,
Lisa had 6.
6! You could have won with 4.
Maybe I couldn't take that chance.
I'd like to give you two a little something to think about. Most of the food you eat is prepared by us.
No.
Oh, rewatched Titanic? Oh, you should.
You watch your movies?
No, I've never made something fun.
Look at us, two blondes having fun.
Long nap today. Claire must have really worn you out at the park, huh?
Yeah, you want to lie down with me, Daddy?
Oh, honey, the day I am.
पैरों में दर्द से चलना
अच्छा जी ऐसे ही क्या
पता है मेरी दादी ना हमेशा
Is Chandler around?
No, he met some girl at the conference.
It's incredibly much.
बहुत सुंदर लग रहे हो आज. क्या था फिर आज स्कूल में?
आज
इंडिपेंडेंस डे था. क्या किया फिर आपने आज? अच्छा.
I don't know tonight. I'm going to. Some days don't.
This is an all-gay bowling league, so I told everyone you're all gay. What? You have to be gay to play.
No one's gonna believe I'm gay.
Jay, that's offensive. There's all kinds of gays. Look, you don't have to do anything differently. Just be yourself. You're gay enough.
All right, Jay.
Let's get that first strike.
Your eye on the prize?
Imagine taking that bad boy home tonight. Huh? That guy is not gay. I can have you disqualified, you know. Of course he's gay.
My gaydar is highly sensitive.
If he's acting a little weird, it's just because he totally likes you.
Hey there.
This is for you.
Oh, Fred.
And this is for a little Zing.
We do love Zing. Be right back.
Hey, right here.
Why is that guy being so nice to me?
I told him you have a crush on him.
How could you do that? I have no choice. I mean, Aaron, you made me gay. Now I have a boyfriend. All these lies just to win a trophy?
Yes.
I respect that.
This is an all-gay bowling league, so I told everyone you're all gay.
What?
You have to be.
Just...
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. King Viserys of House...
Okay, guys.
Can you name 5 Jennifer Lawrence movies? 5 Jennifer Lawrence movies? No, who is that? Right, Jennifer, that's way better than Jennifer. Yeah, it's do you agree? Yeah. Prettier, funnier. Yeah, better movies. Yeah, overall. Yeah. I'm Jennifer Lawrence. Name 5.
Or like as much.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. Can you try Bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back. Gretchen Kostov, founder of Abraxas, and my best friend in the library. What a queen. If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast. Mabon, that's it. But what is it?
Wheel of Fear, the power calendar is
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
A masked Maybon party? And look, this is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a map.
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. Risky.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him.
Wow, it's getting good.
I've got to try to stop this Mabon party before it gets out of hand. Somehow I doubt that Abraxas is going to celebrate Mabon with autumnal arts and crafts.
I think beauty, I think
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. Guessing the university wouldn't pay for a new nameplate, so he made one himself. Classic Vin. Vin used to be president of Abraxas. Maybe I can convince him to cancel the Mabon party. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. I need to talk to Vin about Mabon. But can I trust him to be honest with me about it?
that?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
Don't answer that.
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. I think it's... You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from...
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. The thing about rewinding time... Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him. Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see... Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house... Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break. Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy. Doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now.
Oh!
Shit.
Sophie.
Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you?
Fuck it. I'm coming in. You, like, in there? Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he insisted I check, so...
Everyone keeps saying
I really
that
hope no one is in there
Brax's house
listening
is
to me
badly
right
damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Fuck it. I'm coming in. I really... Max? Are you... Max? Are you, like, in there? Fuck it.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, Even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play. Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I find.
Hello. Yes.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy. Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet. Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe... I don't mean to interrupt,
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup. I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now. Not a folder to be seen. Good. Safi hasn't been on campus since the storm. What is it like for her to be back here? Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Safi died. Still, is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be? Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Maybe I could sneak a peek? Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Did I hear that right?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
What does that mean?
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie. Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in Phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
These little gnomes are moving around. So cute. Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me? Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Tower, save your breath. Tower, save your breath.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional photographer, but it's certainly an option.
Oh, right. You're self-taught. I always forget that. Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
President Tower. Down with President Tower. Save the Abraxas house. Down with President Tower.
This guy doesn't
Save the
seem like he'd
Abraxas
mind
house.
pissing off the president. Maybe I can use that.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President...
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
Down with President Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the... Down...
President Teller's
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President...
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such?
Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now. Safi is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom. Safi is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table. Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me